You want to know the secret to getting things done? Hello, my beloved friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's been like 2 weeks since I filmed, so I feel incredibly ako taco right now. Today's video is going to be a mix of sit-down chats, like inspirational chats, and then we'll also have some b-roll, some vlog style stuff, because I have been in a creative wormhole with my writing. So we're definitely going to talk more about that, and I'm going to share with you some really lovely b-roll. But first, if you've been keeping up with my podcast, That Smart Hustle, which is available on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, probably some other platforms, then you'll know that I have been a manifesting queen as of late. And so I want to thank Rose Forever for sponsoring today's video on how to make your life your masterpiece. Can we just take a moment to marvel at the beauty that is this? It was in episode 111 of my podcast that I was talking specifically about how I missed my grocery store runs when I would buy fresh flowers. And that's because of COVID-19 and the pandemic. I'm trying not to be out and about as much as usual. And lo and behold, there was an email from Rose Forever asking if I would like to receive a lovely bouquet of their white roses. Now here's the real kicker. The reason why I did not buy flowers on my last grocery run was because I was tired of the flowers always dying so quickly. I would buy them, put them in a vase, and then they would maybe last for 4 to 5 days. I don't know, I'm not that great with keeping flowers alive, especially ones that are pre-cut with the stems and everything. So when they told me that their flowers last for a year, I was like, yes, please sign me up, thank you. So I want to thank Rose Forever for graciously sponsoring today's video and also for beautifying my office, because I love these. Rose Forever is a New York-based company that specializes in handcrafted eternity rose arrangements. They are made of 100% natural fresh flowers, and like I said before, they last at least a year. Of course, they can be offered as a heartfelt gift, like for Mother's Day, for graduations, an anniversary, Valentine's Day, or just for decoration purposes, like here in my home office. What I love about Rose Forever is that their products are made with the best quality preserved roses on the market, and they're at a significantly lower price than their competitors. My bouquet here is Passion Round White, and Rose Forever was gracious enough to offer a discount code of $15 off. I will leave that link here on the screen for you, as well as in the description box below, so make sure you go check out Rose Forever, support them, and grab yourself a beautiful bouquet of long-lasting roses. And that leads us into a perfect segue into making life your masterpiece, because are these not a masterpiece? My first tip when it comes to making your life your masterpiece is to listen to your nudges. Nudges, nudges, nudges. It's one of my favorite words. Listen to your nudges, people. They're also soul whispers, your intuition, that gut feeling that you have. Listen to those, because the longer you keep pushing them away, the longer you keep ignoring them, the more prevalent and the more frequent they'll become. So you might as well just listen to it and see what it has to say. My second tip, obviously, is to then act on those nudges. Simply put, stop putting your nudges off. If you have a desire to write a book and you have that nudge to write a book, then write a chapter a day. Stop putting the chapter a day off, because then by the end of 30 days, you will have 30 chapters, and that nudge will be well on its way to being fulfilled. Number 3, incorporate listening and acting into your daily routine. Bonus points if it's in the morning. This is why meditation is so wonderful, because it is a time for you to clear your mind, to not think about your to-do list, your chores, the things that you should be doing, but to just sit there with a clear head, or maybe not with a clear head, and just observe your thoughts, see what's going on up there, and give yourself that time and that space to receive cosmic downloads, to receive the nudges, to actually listen to what your body is trying to tell you and what nudges, what whispers your soul has for you. From there, you can then act on those nudges. And it's so much easier to do that because you've created that space, that breathing room, to allow yourself to listen to what your soul is trying to communicate with you. Number 4 is distinguish between should do and want to do. You'll probably notice that your shoulds, anything on your should do list, is probably shrouded in anxiety, maybe a little bit of fear, some pressure, expectation, like, oh, I need to do this or else blank. When it comes to your want to do list, or the things that you get to do, see that reframing there? There's a sort of freedom in that. There's more excitement around it. And normally your want to do list is something that your logical mind would view as a waste of time, when in reality, it's the most nourishing thing that you can do for your soul. So yes, there are things that we should do to keep life as we know it afloat and running smoothly, but don't completely ignore your want to do list. Because if all you're ever focused on is your should list, you're going to get to the end of this life and wonder exactly where it went. Your wants, your desires, that's where the passion lies. That's where the excitement is. Those are the things you're going to look back on at the end of this life and go, I'm really happy I tried that. I'm really happy I spent my time doing this instead of mopping the floors, checking my email, doing the laundry, mowing the yard. Even now, when I look back over my weeks, I'm always so much happier at the chances that I took and the fun, exploratory, adventurous things that I did versus the mundane. And lastly, number 5, care about how you feel. We all have this amazing built-in gauge called our emotions when it comes to this whole life masterpiece scale. And on that scale, we all have certain set points. So start paying attention to how you feel. Do most of your days involve being anxious or worried or doubtful or insecure? If so, you're probably on the lower end of the life masterpiece scale. The good news is that your emotions are your emotions, and so you can move up the scale by reaching for better feeling thoughts. And this doesn't mean some wildly out there thought that sounds really good but actually makes you feel even worse because you think, yeah, right, I'll never get there. But any thought that gives you some sort of relief from the feeling that you were feeling before on that lower end of the scale, that's what you want to aim for. If you think of your life masterpiece scale as a ladder and you're paying attention to how you feel every single day, you can slowly start to climb each rung of the ladder. Your emotions are going to raise along with it. And eventually you'll be flying so high on cloud 9 that you can't help but look at your life through rose-colored glasses. There is always a silver lining, but it's up to you to look for it. So let's go ahead and put these into practice, shall we? I'm spending this whole week listening to my own soul nudges, which happen to be a lot of creative nudges. So let's go ahead and roll on into this vlog footage.
Please don't eat those. They will not digest well. Oh, there's so much hair. There's so much hair. Ah yes, the joys of living with a husky. Hello, good morning. What day is it? Wednesday? It's the 27th of May. So out of practice with filming that my arm is already hurting. So I'm gonna sit down and set this down. You're glowing. I love how you are standing in the only beam of light in my office. Are you sunbathing? So yes, hello and good morning. Obviously, I just woke up, rolled out of bed with all of the dog hair. I think I got most of it, so we're looking good. I have not had any coffee yet, so I'm about to go make myself some of that. Excuse my rambling right now. My morning brain without coffee is always interesting. But on the agenda for today, it's a creative day. So not only am I filming this vlog, I'm also going to edit this footage. I'm hoping to also film the video for the June content for the SOULFLOW Collective, which this coming month's theme, actually this month, because this video is going up on June 1st. And so is that SOULFLOW Collective content. It's all about your inner temple and recalling lost soul fragments. And I am in love with the meditation for this month because it's actually a visualization journey to your inner temple. It's amazing. Other than filming, I am going to be working on a couple of manuscripts. So one of them I am editing and another one I am writing. The one that I am editing is for the Shadow Crown series, and the one I've been writing as of late is a completely different project that I have not talked about, although I did mention a little bit about it on my Insta stories, which, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? Author Kristen Martin, come hang out. Okay, I'm gonna go make myself some coffee because I can already tell that I'm going to get tongue-tied if I don't wake my brain up. You may be wondering what's going on here. Well, because we've been in quarantine, I haven't been to Starbucks in over 2 months, like maybe 3 months now. So I've been making my own. May not be the healthiest thing, but it makes the mornings really great. Voila. All right, so while I drink my coffee, I'm going to open up my laptop and I'm going to use this creative energy in the morning to get some words down, or at least try to, because I'm not much of a morning writer. But with this manuscript I've been working on, the words just come no matter what time of day it is. Like, I love projects like this. And then I may go ahead and edit 1 to 2 chapters, and then at that point it'll be time to actually get a workout in, shower, get dressed, and become human for the day.
I just wanna take control now. I'm waiting for a different time. My body knows that I am faking. I'm standing on the edge of breaking. Maybe I move too fast.
Okay, so rode my Peloton, got ready, and now I'm sitting in front of this lovely setup here because I'm about to film the video for June's SOULFLOW Collective. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this and then export that footage, and then I will be editing later this evening for Jaded Spring. It's a beautiful day, not that hot outside, so I may actually take my edits onto the patio. The following B-roll footage may not be as clear and pristine and beautiful as it usually is, but that is because I will be filming it on my iPhone because I need to use this camera for the SOULFLOW Collective video.
'Cause people just tend to pass. I'm giving you all.
Okay, so I just finished up with that little chat for the SOULFLOW Collective. I'm trying to figure this out. My memory cards have been so strange lately. They're both the same size, and I double checked to make sure they were both empty. And yet when I was recording the first half of the video, I don't know, like it basically just tuckered out on me and said the memory card was full. So I'm gonna have to do a little digging here. I wonder if I accidentally set my camera to a setting where it was like a lot more frames per second, so the footage was taking up more room. I don't know. But now I'm on my big computer here. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this footage. My next activity, wow, that's really bright. Before I work on my edits, I am going to fix my dry erase calendar. I'm realizing I need to eat something because my brain is just not really working, which means this video is not going to, it's not going to last much longer. So I have my whiteboard right here. Obviously, I'm really slacking because it's still for April 2020. I've got my Windex here. Been sitting on here for a while, so make it come off nice and easy.
Keep it up one more minute. Keep it up, you're so great. Standing, talking.
Wow, I am swamped this month.
All joking aside, there are some things going on in June, and one of those things that I want to bring your attention to is something called the Online Service Summit. Now, as of this moment, when I'm filming this video, I don't have all of the details on how you can access it, but what I can tell you is that my topic of expertise, or my training video, if you will, is all about manifestation, and specifically how to manifest your soul desires and quantum leap into your full potential. So it is something that you will not want to miss. I also know that it is taking place Monday, June 22nd through Thursday, June 25th. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my calendar. This would also be a great time to come follow me on Instagram because I tend to post there every single day. So once I have more information on the Online Service Summit and how you can access my training as well as a bunch of other experts trainings, it's probably gonna be on Instagram first.
And that's really all I can show you because I don't want to give away podcast episodes and potential YouTube videos. So again, just so swamped in June.
Okay, my friends, so I am going to grab some food and I'm going to spend a little bit of time outside, edit out there, read a book in the hammock, just kind of have a more relaxing evening. I'm in that place right now where I'm just not wanting to tote the camera around with me anymore. So I'll get a little bit of B-roll outside, not to mention I already got a lot of B-roll of me. I mean, we danced in this video. We talked about my manifestation. Beautiful roses. Again, don't forget to check out the description box below for more information on Rose Forever. We talked about the SOULFLOW Collective. We saw how busy I am in June. Like, we had a lot going on in this vlog. So I will leave you with a little bit of B-roll from outdoors because again, it is gorgeous outside, but I want to thank you so much for being here, for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up to support my channel. Don't forget to click that subscribe button as well as that little bell. That will send you email notifications to your inbox whenever I upload new videos, because Lord knows when the next one's going to be. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you more than you know, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.